guys, it's the RPG Machine 86 here, just doing a video response to edt1138's Top 3 Tuesday, and this top 3 with this time was your top 3 controllers. I was just looking at them, that's why I have my head turned. Just going to get right into this. Coming up at number 3, we've got the Sega Saturn. This version of the Sega Saturn controller, it's the only one I have, but I really like it. It fits good in my hands. I got kind of big hands, but it fits pretty good, and it just feels really good. So there we go, number 3, Sega Saturn. Coming in at number 2, we've got, which this could be the PlayStation 1 version or this, but we got the DualShock. I love the DualShock controller, man. It's pretty perfect. I mean, I would like maybe this joystick to be right here and the D-pad to be right here, but other than that, it's pretty awesome. I really like it. I definitely prefer the 360 controller over the PS3 controller, though. But that's just me. Number 1, some of you guys are probably going to think it's an NES controller, and honestly, if I'm going nostalgia-wise, yes, it is an NES controller. Sorry, I like NES. Give me a break. But you just saw what it was because I just held it up. But my number 1 pick is the Super Nintendo controller, because coming from NES, when I had my NES and going to this, was just like, shoulder buttons, like. And, I mean, again, I have pretty big hands, like, I mean, one of my hands can just, like, completely surround this thing, but, it just feels right when you're playing, and, it doesn't hurt my hands as much as the NES controllers. Like, nowadays, when I play NES, I have to take a break after a while, because, it hurts my hands. It, like, digs into them almost or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to hunt down a dog bone controller, maybe that would help, but, yeah, my number 1 pick for the best controller is definitely Super Nintendo. I thought I'd just throw this in because this is like my favorite controller of all times. If we were going to go on like third-party stuff, this would be it. This is totally my favorite controller of all time. This is my controller that I've had since I was a kid for my Super Nintendo, and it's the SN Pro Pad. This thing is freaking awesome. It's, as you can see, it's way bigger than the SNES controller. It's got the cool colored scheme that the Super Famicom has, and it's got built-in turbo. If you can see up here, I can set it so that it's auto, which if you like do it, it'll do it like twice as fast, and then if you set it to the 3rd stage, it'll just continuously jump or whatever it is. It's got that for each button, and then up here it's got the same kind of settings for the shoulders, and it's just really sweet. I love this thing. Like, anytime I play Super Nintendo, this is what I use. It's really cool. I highly suggest you guys, if you find one of these, pick it up, because it just rocks. It's so nice to play super games with this thing, especially shmups, because you could set the auto fire on if you wanted. It saves your finger, or like if you can't hold it down for a second, like maybe you need to pick up the phone, you can just set the button on like to shoot, and then, you know, just move. So it's a really sweet controller. Like I said, the SN Pro Pad. Check it out if you get a chance. Wow, shot that quick. Awesome.